It's beginning to look a lot like syphilis. Wait, no, that's not right.
You've only done that intro like 15 times.
I will do it forever.
Juice!
Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Rex. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
You can follow us on Instagram, Twitter for more
Juicy content. It's so juicy.
Thank you to Everybody Sports on
Bing bong.
Follow us on official Twitter account, subscribe, and hit that like button.
You should make that your doorbell. Bing bong. Bing bong. Corbin sucks. That's a good doorbell ring.
Ew, white people.
No. That's a great doorbell ring.
Ew.
That one, you should have them interchangeable. Just change them up every once in a while so you don't know what it's going to be.
Ding dong. Ew, white people.
And then,
No.
Magumbo.
I'll get a bunch of sexual assault charges. Welcome back.
Happy post-Christmas.
Post-Christmas.
Uh,
And there was some hubbub in the Indian sports news. Did you hear about it?
I did not.
Did you hear anything about Virat Kohli?
No.
Oh, wow. He did something that caused a hubbub in a game.
Took off all his clothes and did the fandango?
Yes.
Oh, my stars. I was waiting.
And people did have some reactions to it.
I bet they did.
Yes.
Talk about a wicket.
No.
What happened?
It's some type of sportsman thing. We'll watch the video, and then you.
Oh,
can
we have a
comment.
video to see
We
what he
have
did.
It was all the hubbub on the news. Okay.
I don't know what. How come no stupid baby send this to me?
It was all over the Indian web on Twitter.
Is that where you spend most of your time, on the Indian web?
Yes. Here we go. Ready?
Ready.
Give me your thoughts.
All right. Oh.
Where who was in whose path?
I agree. That was a message. Yeah.
Apparently, he's 19 years old. This is his first game ever.
The kid?
Yeah.
Okay, so here they go.
He's walking diagonal.
Oh.
He went right into his path.
Kohli shifted ground.
He did.
He definitely shifted ground.
No, that's
we witnessed this incident.
a welcome to
with
the big
Virat
leagues,
Kohli.
kid.
What did you make of it?
Remember who you're playing with.
Preempt what might come of it, but to me, Virat Kohli changed his direction.
He did.
If you watch him, he comes
He goes
across
to
on
the-
an angle.
Oh, no.
I don't know whether he meant to make contact
But
with
at the
Sam
same
Konstas,
time,
but
they
he
were
did.
coming at each other, so
he
he's
pushed the line
expecting
by-
that
by
kid.
walking
No,
so
no, it was
close to
definitely
him,
Virat
so
Kohli.
It's not on, there's no physical contact in cricket. Whether he meant to do it or not, that's the question for the match referee to
What?
decide, Andy Pycroft.
Yeah, you
But
know
I
what that
think
was?
There'll be some sort of
He was-
suspension or some sort of
Some sort of
reprimand at least that will
suspension?
come out of this.
That's
Suspension?
unnecessary. Totally unnecessary. You don't want to see that.
Is that Zaddy
especially,
soft?
Virat's a senior
No.
player. He's been captain of the side.
Kinda
He'll
looks
have
like
his own
Zaddy. He did.
explanations as regards that, but it's something you don't want to see. One person who will be watching, his eyes will be locked into the proceedings, Andy Pycroft.
Anyways,
So-
so what I was hearing is shameless Virat Kohli. Even from Indians. Shameless.
Well, he said, and we don't know the rules, there's supposed to never be physical contact of any kind,
Hey, welcome to the big leagues, you little bitch. Welcome.
which is the same in NBA basketball. Never supposed to be any
Yeah,
physical
Kobe
contact.
never did that ever.
Never touched anybody.
Never touched him.
Yeah, that's a little strange because in our sports here in America, not saying that what we do is right every time we do it, but what we're used to is a lot of physical contact in every single sport,
Yeah.
even golf.
Even hockey.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, I get it. Should he have probably done it? Probably not. But do I care? No, man. This is the big leagues. All right, get your.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean,
like,
if
people-
anybody should be my feeling is if you're walking toward each other in that way, and you're a 19-year-old rookie approaching Virat Kohli,
Well,
you
maybe,
give-
I don't think even if he got out of his way, Virat would have definitely got it his way. Virat wanted to.
but
he
like
wanted to nudge him.
if you don't, he's coming. It would be like some rookie coming into baseball and just heading toward Shohei and not getting out of his way.
Well,
I don't know.
I think it was a little more deliberate by Virat than that. It's not like they were just in paths. Virat, he was here. Virat was coming here.
Well, he also may have adjusted his path because he saw that the kid's path was going a little bit to his right,
Granted,
and so he adjusted.
I'm assuming it was on purpose and he wanted to send a message.
That's what it looked like.
Do I care? No. Yeah, you're professionals, okay? I know he's 19. He's an adult. He's a professional. Okay, you can handle a little. I mean, it's not like he threw a punch.
No.
It was a little shoulder nudge.
It was just a shoulder tap.
Look at me, little bitch. I don't know if he was like beating him at the time and Virat was like upset at himself or what.
Here's my little however 2 cents worth, and I know of all the opinions on earth that matters most to you in India about this particular event and this sport, it's these guys.
It's two
Am I
straight
right?
white men.
Am I right?
Who wouldn't want our opinion?
If the rules are explicit about don't have any physical contact with somebody and something like that,
Don't care.
they're saying you could be suspended for,
That'd be crazy.
and physical touch is definitively prohibited.
So what
Well, that's weird to me.
You know what I mean? Whatever. Because like, there's a lot of comments like, "Shameless, you disappointed all of India, Virat." Well, all right, whatever, man. I like to see some fight in my players. Okay, I mean, it's not like he threw a punch. Okay, I mean, if he threw a
It's
punch,
not like he killed the man. It's not like he blew up his home.
he nudged him with his shoulder, saying, "Welcome to the cricket league. I'm Virat Kohli.
I'm trying to think.
My wife is Anushka Sharma. She would have done it.
Yeah.
She got
Do
fired."
you guys hear something? I may have asked this at one point, but I don't think I have. I think this is a first-time question. So, in baseball, which is the closest approximate sport we've got to cricket, I know they're not the same by any stretch of the imagination, but you do have the dynamic of somebody throwing a ball at somebody trying to hit a ball. And in baseball, we have something called chin music. And we also have retaliation. Example, if a pitcher on one team hits the batter on another team and we think it was intentional, it is the obligation of the pitcher on the other team. It is an obligation to ping that other guy. Also, if somebody's crowding the plate, if you as a pitcher are taking dominance, you're a power pitcher and someone's crowding the inside part of the plate and you don't like that, you give them something called chin music.
I'm sure
you throw it at their face.
You can definitely throw the ball at the player.
Do they do
obviously.
that?
Well, I'm sure, but
Because physical intimidation and bench clearing fights are common in baseball.
okay, but what would happen? And I know it happens all the time, but like somebody gets on third base, they steal third base, and then they shove the third baseman. What would happen? Anything?
Probably no.
Unless he like shoved him to the ground, but like a little shoulder tap like this.
No,
Let's say a
you
little shoulder
get
tap. I mean, that's
that
pretty
stuff
common.
like that can happen. It's
pretty common.
It is common.
They're two athletes that are
And they'll
producing at
separate
the
'em.
highest level.
Yeah, and their energies and their emotions are very high.
You know, I mean, obviously,
A lot of
American
grace.
football is very physical, and so it's
Yeah.
different. I get that, but like there's like
No, there's a
fights
lot
and
of
jawing
grace.
that happens all the
I
time.
mean, the only time you get ejected from a baseball game is when it's an all-out fist fight.
yeah,
I mean, that's or you've been warned by the umpire not to hit guys and you hit him anyway.
I get
with
it.
the baseball.
India's like, this is the gentleman's sport,
Right,
I don't
and that
care, man. This
that
is a
may be
sport.
that. I think that's the thing. It's a gentleman's sport, and touching another player is like there. If the rule book says you touch another player, you get suspended. Well, who's in the fault there?
Here's what I have to say: there, grow the up. All right,
Oh,
grow the up.
there you have it.
I'm a Virat Kohli star. Punch him, Virat. Punch that child in the face. Apparently, though, somebody an Indian, but he is Australian. He says this is actually how Australia usually plays. Like they're pretty
Very
physical and intimidating. So maybe it's just because an Indian did it. Who knows? I don't know.
Someone should make a reel, and right when they connect, turn it into Virat singing to him and saying, "You are 19, going on 20. You walked into my line. Sorry, I tapped you." Gonna do a whole parody on that. Or make them start dancing.
He just watched too many Rajnikant movies. And
You know what?
He was just going, hey,
I know what happened.
Hey.
I know what happened. Virat just watched Marco, and he was feeling pretty violent.
He's been pretty violent.
And that's the influence of movies on today's generation, kids.
I bet when he got home, Anushka gave him a little shoulder tap.
Hello!
Am I right? Hey-o!
And now Virat's pregnant. What? Anyway.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Virat Kohli reminds me, either you die a hero or live long. So apparently a shoulder tap means you're a villain now.
Most of the comments it says are from Indians supporting the young man.
Really?
This shows he's afraid of even a junior 19-year-old guy.
Embarrassing to say the least for an experienced guy to do that to a
Debutante
who's 19. Grow the fuck up, man. God.
Wow, good on the Indian fans for calling out Kohli.
Well, you gotta. Maybe it's the American in me, man. I'm telling you. I just
respect a kid who's playing first match. So it's not the opposite. It's not for the kid to respect the senior legend.
Well, here's the thing. It'd be one thing if it was definitely intentional. Virat curved to his line.
And obviously saw him.
Yeah.
And
I
either one of them could have cleared the space.
I have no doubt that Virat wanted to do this. And it was on purpose. Do I care? No. At all. You guys are crazy, man. It's just the American. I like violence. All right, show me a little fight, okay? If somebody hits my quarterback, if he slides and they still hit him, I want my entire team to beat the shit out of that guy.
Retaliation is standard in American sports.
Yeah, if on sport in baseball, if somebody does something that the other team deems
punk,
low blow. If they see one of their teams going to get them, the entire team goes at it.
Absolutely.
So maybe we're just violent Americans. Maybe that's what
we have no history of that.
No history of violence.
None whatsoever.
Hey, man. I'm in support of you, Virat. Come on the channel. Let's talk shit about this child that you just punked.
The shoulder bump. Have there been interviews since then of the guys?
I don't know. It was just last night.
Okay.
It was last night, and so it was causing a hubbub on
the
Twitter.
Shoulder bump heard round the world. That's really it's really surprising for us because that is nothing in any American
Kobe
sport
did this
here.
all the time.
It happens.
He would do something, and somebody would be in his way to be like, and he wouldn't even look back.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Jordan would do it
all the time, and you might get a warning. Maybe you'd get a flagrant. Maybe it depends on the foul and if you'd been warned prior. But I genuinely, I'm not kidding. Even in golf, if two guys were walking past each other toward the hole on the golf course and they did a shoulder bump, there'd be no penalty. There'd be no talk of suspensions. But I guess that's because we don't have as gentlemanly a sport in America as cricket.
Lost not only whole of India. Sportsman respect should always come first. See, I expect this from me. I don't care. I like a little fight. All right. Rick has some things where sportsmanship is very important.
Very
to him,
important,
obviously.
To me. Yeah.
This is
so I'm the better person to ask about this.
This is like a nothing burger to me, man.
But even still,
this is a nothing burger.
My thought is, if anyone should clear the path, should it not be the young? I mean, yes, there's a leadership component that you want to be receiving to young people, but shouldn't young people?
I think even if the young man went this way, I think Virat would have.
I kind of need to see it again to see who was heading in what direction.
No, it was Virat, man. He went across. Look at this. He went across. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Look, watch.
Wait, back
to
to
make contact with Sam. I don't want to preempt what might come of it, but to me, Virat Kohli changed his direction. If you watch him, he comes across on an angle. I don't know whether he meant to make contact with Sam Konstas, but he did.
That was on purpose.
And hold on, play it again because he's looking straight at him.
He pushed the line by walking so close to him.
He knew exactly what he was doing.
He
knew exactly what he was doing.
Do I care? No. No, I do not.
No.
Hats off to you, Virat.
I'd also
these children need to learn some damn respect.
There's another aspect of this. What was going on?
I don't know if he was winning, lose. I don't know what
at the time.
Yeah.
Had there been some chippy language going on down there that no one knows about, where the kid was being disrespectful to him?
I have no idea.
Because if during the whole game he'd been disrespectful to him or disrespectful to other players, mouthing off, that kind of thing, that happens in sports. So this is very interesting to me.
Even if they didn't, I don't care. Hit the child, Virat. Hit him! Big B from K3G is your father.
That's
he
right.
hit me all the time. I'm going to teach this child. I'm going to be the Big B to his SRK. Anyways. I just like a little violence, okay? I just like a little violence. That was as tame as like a Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight, all right?
Yes, it was. It's exactly the same. About as much action.
Anyways, let us know why we're idiots down below and why we are an embarrassment to India as well. Let me know your thoughts. Obviously, I just thought it was an interesting thing to have like a little discussion about. And
yeah, I'm surprised I didn't
clearly
hear.
we have a different view than everybody else.
I don't. I'm actually kind of encouraged. I didn't hear about this one.
Yeah, this was all. It was all over
Twitter.
Twitter.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
And there was this girl who was outside of a tuk-tuk, this celebrity girl. I think we'd seen her in a movie or two. But she was looking real pretty, but like the entire of Indian cinema, India was like simping over her.
What?
Yeah. She was just looking pretty, like it was a paparazzi video. And the entire of Indian cinema was like, Indian audiences were just like, oh my God, she's so pretty.
Oh.
Yeah, those were the two Twitter things this week.
Yeah, well, we've got
And it was Christmas!
We've got the Luigi issue here, so
Yeah.
what
More
a
like
world.
a CEO.
What a world.
More like a CEO issue, am I right? Anyways, let us know what you thought about it down below.